talking sports. It's in the game.
Great play call, great pass, great reception. That play had it all.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4. Yards. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, but their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Gonna run again here with Pollard. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now Prescott on 4th down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return. If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut, shedding the tackle. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5. On play action, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Prescott now. And oh, that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Here's Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And
anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
3 now from the 33. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield is Hill. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Mostert pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. Hey, turbo one.
Tua sets up to pass it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action now, Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to... How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott. Open man right side. It's Lamb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw is Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Prescott off play action. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Pollard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Pollard again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful. And it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated grooves. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
That is incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Prescott to throw it. That is caught by Lamb. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. Final minute now of the third quarter. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 28. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Tua now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw. Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to get it back to the... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Big play here will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami. This is fielded at the 27. That's going to go in the books as a... ...55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Motion man is Berrios. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Tua. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a 1st down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Motion man is Berrios. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 57 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and he will get in to make it 8-0. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's able to work 3 for about 6 down to the 18. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard again, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Pollard, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal. They don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. Now Mike McCarthy saying let's go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Second down, here's Mostert again. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape, And in previous games, they've led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense. The play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Motion man is Barrios.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll drop to throw.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. In motion, Hill. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an that play only picked up 5 yards.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 4. Again, it's Achane. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. But that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here's Mostert. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle, Achane. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. HN once more.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon HN. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
It's a run with Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of...
Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
2nd and 5.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 5. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now 1st and goal. Now Tua on the handoff. This is Mostert.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Tua, Mostert.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing Tua. Achane.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And that disastrous play, partner, is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.